Hey everybody, this is Captain Obvious and welcome back to another tutorial. What I have today is a little minion house that I built for my son. I thought it was actually really adorable and I wanted to share it. Uh-oh, I think my controller's going. I wanted to share it with you guys. So first we're going to come over here and let me tell you what you're going to need to build that. Alright, so you're going to need a block of quartz, blue concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, an oak fence, some jungle leaves, white stained glass, quartz slab, white concrete. Now you don't need the white concrete, you could just use the block of quartz, but I use it for the eye and there's no lines, so I kind of like the white concrete. Some chests, a door, some end rods if you have it, or you could just go ahead and keep using the oak fence. I like the way the beacon looks on the inside, but you can go ahead and use a sea lantern if you want. Some ladders, furnaces, yellow, blue, and black carpets, buttons, or I think 2 buttons if I'm not mistaken, and a black bed. It doesn't have to be 3 black beds. You don't actually have to use, you can use whatever colors you want. I just like the way the black bed looks. And then if we go on the inside, we got this really cool setup here with the little minion face. That's what the button's for. And then if we come up top, same thing over here. I just really like the way this looks. And we got another minion on the floor. All right, so let's just go down and I will show you how to build it. All right, so let's just start right here. Okay, first what you're gonna do is you're gonna build this 2 like that, put a block of quartz in the middle, and then another 2. And then you're gonna come up 2 pieces of quartz like that on each side. Okay, so it looks like that. And then you're just gonna come over here and encase it in the blue, wrap the blue around, and bring it up like so. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to take your quartz right here in the front and you're going to go like that and take your slab and go just like that. Okay, then you're going to put an oak fence there, an oak fence there, and then I'm going to be using the jungle leaves. I don't know if I said that, and then leaves like that up top. Okay, perfect. Now again, you feel free to customize this however you want. This is just the way I did it. All right, next we're going to come out diagonally. So there's the front, not next to it, but diagonally we're going to go 1, 2. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again, we're going to go diagonally 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think you guys get the point by now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. So it creates a little circle like that. Okay, next we're going to go around again. So we're going to have double layer of it, just like so. Whoops. And for the next part, like I said, I have the white glass. You don't have to use white. You can use whatever you want. Maybe you could tie in blue or the yellow to it. But we're going to go right on these little single corners right here. We're going to go 2 layers high of the white stained glass, like so. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to come around and we're going to put the blue on top of it, just like this. So we're going to build this all up here like so. Cool. Oops. Now in the design, I don't know if you guys noticed, I did add the suspenders. That's what that blue and the yellow like stripe is. It's suspenders. I thought it was kind of really cool. Whoops. Okay, and now we're going to add the suspenders. Okay, so coming around to the front, we're going to go up 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to add your line of yellow on top of these. Oops. Okay, just like so. Now I guess you could use wool. I just don't like using wool in buildings because of the fact that lightning could strike depending on where you are. Also, it's a little too textured. I think the concrete, which is my new favorite blocks, or are my new favorite blocks, I think it works a lot better. Okay. And then we're just going to come in here like so. Okay, so that, and you want to make sure everything is 5 up. Okay, so now we're going to come here with this and we're going to go 1, 2 in the corners again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Oh, also for the front, you don't have to add the eye or like the little hands if you don't want to. Okay, it's not like the most important thing. So just going to keep that in mind. Okay, and now we're just going to do yellow all over here like this. Now we are going to change the front in a bit, but for now, just put the yellow there. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go around and encase it. Now, if you want to go ahead and add the hands right now, we can go ahead and do that. You don't have to add them. Like I said, I just thought it looked really cool. So go to the side, find the middle. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to come out 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go up 1, 2, and put black on top because they always wear those gloves. Okay, and again, you're going to find the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and black on top, just like that. Perfect. Now we can actually add the feet. So come right over here. See where this oak fence is? You're going to go right to this corner. You're going to go 1, 2. Then you're going to go 1, 2. Then you're going to go 1, 2. Whoops. And 1, 2. So it should look like that. Okay, just fill it in. And then you're going to go from the back. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go like that. That makes sense. So the only ones you're not going to double up on are these right here. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoops. I keep doing that, making the same mistake. Okay, so the only ones you're not doubling up on are those are those right there. Those two corners and then this one. And that gives his little feet. Again, you don't have to add it. I just like it. I thought it looked kind of cool. Okay, and now we're going to come up here. We're going to 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then same thing over here, 3. Wait, did I do 3 or did I do 2 on the sides? Just double check. No, I did the same thing. Okay. Yep, I did the same thing. So it's 3 here, and then same thing across this top. Let's break that and go 2, 3. Now this is where I use the white concrete, because again, if you use the quartz, see how it has like the lines? I don't like the way it looks. So I put the white concrete here. Whoops, not the middle. And then you want to go ahead and knock that middle out and put in the black for the eye, just like that. Cool. Okay, now for the top. So again, you're going to find the middle here, right? That's the middle, but you're going to go the next one down. Okay, so that's the third block in, and make sure it's like that. And then you're just going to come out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the same thing on the back. Do not count this one right here. That's where you start from. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the opposite side. Same thing. Top and then bottom. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then behind it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now all we're going to be doing is extending this out and going up every single time. So what we're going to do is we're going to come underneath, okay? And we're going to go there, then the top, then on top, next to it, on top, next to it, on top. We don't have to do next to it there. That would be next to it, then on top. Okay, so we're going to basically go right here, next to it, up, 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 next to it, up. Okay, so that's how it should look, just like that. And now all we do is same thing on this side. Okay, and now all we're going to be doing is taking the tops and just matching them up. So you're going to go all the way across with all of the tops. Real quick before we finish that, you're just gonna put yellow right on top of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and then put one here and here, not there. Okay, so we'll do it on this side. So we'll go right across the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this one and this one. Okay, and then we can come back to putting this all across the top like so. And one more, and we are done with the outside. Okay, so that's your building. Now, if you don't want me to, oh, and then put a door on. So if you don't want to follow along with what I do in terms of building on the inside, you're done. There's your house. Enjoy it. Boom. Oh, real quick, actually, come across the front and put 3 like that. Now you're done. Okay, now let's go inside. And you can either use white concrete for the floor here, or just go ahead and use the quartz. That's entirely up to you. But what you want to do is go 3 across like that with the quartz, and then put slabs, quartz slabs, going just like that. And then on top of the door, just to give it some dimension, like that. Okay? Now what we're going to go ahead and do is break the floor and put all quartz. You know what, let's get some light in here really quick. I'm just going to go ahead and put this. This is just for now. We're not keeping this. Okay, now we can go ahead and do. Now again, if you just want to use sea lanterns, by all means go ahead and do that. But before we do that, let's put in our couches. I'm going to do black. So taking the concrete, you can use wool if you want. I just like the way the concrete looks. We're going to go 2 back, 4 across, and then out. And then we're going to go ahead and put in our slabs for a couch. Same thing on this side. You go all 5. Another way of doing it. Put the corners on and go like that. Okay, and then you notice we have these little corners here. What we're going to go ahead and do, get rid of our door. Use our end rods. And we're going to go, whoops, end rod on the floor. End rod on the floor. And put our little lamps there. Again, I really like the way it looks. Do the same thing on this side. Sea lanterns look just as good. I happen to think the beacons look better, but it's all a matter of opinion. And then just for some design, you can put a painting here if you want. I like the design. So we're going to come up 1 block, go to the top of that next block, go 1 there, and 1 there, just for a little design. Same on this wall. So we're going to go, see these 3 in the middle here? We're going to go to this block, go up, go top, bottom, and top. And just like that. Cool. Now we're going to come here to this opposite wall. We're going to come into the second block. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing over here. Skip a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we can go ahead and we can put our ladder right in the middle so we can access the next floor. And just do maybe 2 up or so. Just like that. Okay. Get rid of the ladder for a second, and let's make this usable space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 furnaces. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 furnaces. And then we can go ahead and fill this. Oh, that's white concrete. That's not what I want. Is that what I used? Yeah, we need to use quartz, sorry. I mean, you can use white concrete if you want, but. Okay, and before we finish the top, or before we work on the top, we got to go ahead and do our little minion down here. So we're going to go ahead and take our 3 wool. Okay, we're going to do right next to the side of the couch here. We're going to skip a space. We're going to go 1 block, skip 1 block. That's for his feet. And we're going to go, okay, that's 2 for his pants. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we're going to take a button. I thought this looked really cool. And we're going to put a little button there. And then put his little hands coming out like that. Okay? I thought it looked really cool. So that's the little minion. And then we'll go up top. And we're going to do a similar design on the floor. But first, let's go ahead and do our walls. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take the blue. So we're going to start with, actually we'll start with the opposite corner. We'll start with the beds. So let's go ahead and take our beds. Whoops. Let's go ahead and take our beds out. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And again, I'm going to put the beacons there because I think they look cool there. Boom, boom, like so. Okay. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is take the blue concrete, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go all the way across and then come down 2. That makes an M for the minion. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. Go across and put an M for minion. I just thought that looked really, really interesting. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go all the way across. And put a little M for Minion. Okay, now this is obviously not light enough. So we're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and put end rods there. Take our beacons. Whoops, it's not what I want. Put a beacon there. And let's finish off the M wall. Like that. Actually, for that one, yeah, we'll put that there. Okay. Now you can go ahead and run up some chests here if you want. That is perfectly fine. But I'm going to put the chests. I'm going to put one in that corner. One in that corner. Okay. One in this corner. One in this corner. And then you can put one there, and there as well. Okay, so that way you have just a little bit of storage. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is do the floor again. So we're going to take our 3 colors of carpet. Okay, and we're going to go to the left of the door and to the right of the door. We're going to take our blue wool. Same thing, 3. Oops, and I forgot the button. We're going to take our button right in the center. And then we're going to take our hands. And this one we can make a little bit bigger. And go like that. And boom. Whoops. There you go. So that's basically it on the inside. Now you can go ahead and add little things up top if you want. Like you can maybe add, where is it? A little flower pot. Okay, to both sides up here. And put something in it. So you could do cactus. Let's say maybe put a cactus in the middle. And have some flowers on the other side if you so choose. So let's put, I don't know, let's put oak and dark oak. So we could do oak there, dark oak there, same thing on that side. So you can go ahead and do that just to give it a little bit more life. I don't think you need to, but you can go ahead and do that. But there you go, guys. That's the entire build. So let's go back outside. Where did I put that ladder? I forgot what the ladder was for a second. Hey, go down. So there's the inside in here. Again, very minimalistic. You can add crafting tables, whatever you need to do. But there it is. I thought it looked really, really cool. I originally had the hands going down. Then I had one hand up, one hand down. You can definitely do that too. You can also add some bushes out here, flowers, whatever you want. But I just wanted to share with you guys. I thought it was really cool. Till next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.